Hello everyone, this is me again. This is the progress we made. I got 60 attack, as you can see by my gangster weapon here. I also turned purple because I'm Thanos now. Hit secretly Thanos. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna reduce half your stats. So at this point, I gotta go to Nightmare Zone and just AFK defense. A lot of this has been AFK. I haven't botted anything. It's been AFK sand crabs or whatever they're called. I'm gonna go to Nightmare Zone though because I got the Dragon Scimitar, which is a lot better than the Rune Scimitar I was using. Rune Scimitar is taking forever to kill stuff, but it should be a lot faster with the Dragon Scimitar. Probably gonna get 60 defense, and hopefully that'll get me to 59 HP or 60 HP. Now 60 HP, as you know, is not high enough for RMs, but it's above the threshold for Mystics. I could already use Mystics now, so maybe going forward I would just get the 10 levels from 60 to 70 to use arms. After that I gotta get a 61 range still. I gotta splash my magic up, of course, which shouldn't take too long, and I gotta do Underground Pass and Regicide now. I'm gonna bot those, but I'm gonna watch them just because I would imagine at 53 agility I would fail some and I might get stuck, and they're pretty long quests, so I don't know how the bot would handle it, but I don't want to come back 3 hours later and have no progress done. So we're getting there. I don't know if this will be ready by Friday. I'm also debating if I should just get the stats up even more, because I don't really want this to be a throwaway account, I don't want to get it up to the stats I mentioned at the beginning and then just get like 200 kills and get banned. I'd rather be one of those people that people complain about on Reddit. They're like, look at this guy, he has 30,000 kills. I want to be one of those people. So you probably have to have pretty good stats to get that. So I'm gonna probably train up a little bit more so I could actually get decent kills per hour, and we'll see what happens. I just finished up my picnic. It was very enjoyable. It was a main serving of strength experience plus HP. We're sitting here by my favorite spot, the edge of the earth. If you're not a flat earther, here's your proof right here. See the blackness? That's the edge right there. We're all gonna fall off one day. Okay, anyway, my stats. This took me quite a few hours to do. I got 59 strength, 54 defense, and it says 60 HP, which was my target. I was talking to, well, not really talking, but I asked a question to the bot creator, the Zulrah bot creator. I asked him, people always mention the defensive range magic, the offensive stats you need, right? But no one ever mentions the HP you need. And he was saying 75 to avoid combos, and I know Zulrah can combo you, but I think on this account I'm just going to keep it as 60 and see what happens. I don't want this to be a suicide account where I get like 50 kills and just get banned, but at the same time, this is the first time I built the account, so I don't know how well a 60 HP Zulrah bot would perform. I would imagine a lot of the kills depend on your range and magic level. As long as you don't get comboed out, the HP is just there as a buffer to avoid bad combos and bad runs, So at this point, I'm gonna go to Sand Crabs probably and get 61 range real quick for the Rune Crossbow. And I'm going to splash to 55 magic and then just alch. So that's gonna take, the range isn't gonna take too long. Magic isn't gonna take a while just because you're capped at like 1200 alchs an hour. So yeah, that's gonna take a bit. But after that, I'm gonna buy the script and we're gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're back. I got 55 magic via Fire Strike, as you can see here. I'm gonna go do Underground Pass on the Regicide before I get a lot of magic levels. And when I say a lot of magic levels, it's just gonna be like 75 or 80, But I'm just gonna do Regicide Underground Pass first because I'm gonna bot those, whereas alching I'm gonna auto click. So we're gonna do that. I didn't quite hit my goal of completing this Friday. It's actually like 6 in the morning right now. Saturday morning, 6 in the morning. It's pretty early. I've been splashing for many hours. Fire Strike is pretty slow experience. I only did it because it's very cheap. So we're gonna go do Regicide and Underground Pass, and then hopefully, I know Alking is pretty fast experience. So conservatively, if I run the Alking for a bit, the problem is I've been doing this since like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock yesterday. So like I've already put in a full day of playing, you know. So I'm kind of afraid that if I auto click for another, 12 hours, is that gonna flag me? I don't know. So what I might do is just do a few hours, only 6, only 6 hours. Yeah, it's quite a bit, but yeah, I'm at least gonna bought the 2 quests. We're just finishing up Underground Pass now. You can see the timer. It was just under an hour. That wasn't too bad. I didn't fail too much. I had 53 agility, of course, and I didn't fail too much. So now we're gonna go do Regicide. Then I gotta do one more range level for 61 range, and then I gotta alk a lot. Just finishing up Regicide here. Now, it's the same path to get to Regicide area as it is to Underground Pass. You have to go through the whole cave system, you know. During the Underground Pass, I had no problems getting through it, doing all the puzzles, doing the rope swings, doing the, anything. I had no problems doing it. Out of the ordinary, besides, of course, failing some agility checkpoints. But doing Regicide, I had a lot of problems. The rope swing, when I fell down, the script shut off the first time. After that, it didn't, so I don't know what the problem there was. Shooting the arrow to bring down the bridge, the camera had a problem doing that sometimes. What else? It didn't memorize the tile pattern from Underground Pass, so I had to fail that again basically and redo the whole tile pass. And I forget what part it's called, but the area where you have to go through a pipe, it like kept trying to go through a pipe and getting stuck and whatnot. It's just all these problems I had in Regicide I didn't have with Underground Pass, even though it was the exact same obstacles. So I don't know what the deal was there, but I don't know what to say. It's just the same way with other quests I've done, like Dragon Slayer, where I had problems with Melzar's Maze, but I didn't have that problem on other accounts, and I don't know what the problem there was. And if you're doing multiple counts, you're always gonna have problems. So that about wraps up for this episode. It took me a few days to get this far. Here are my stats currently. Working towards 75 magic. I think my goal is 80. But my sleep schedule is kind of weird, where I'm going to be up all night now, basically. Alking. I think I could get maybe 70 before I go to sleep anyway. But everything else is out of the way. All the quests are out of the way. At this point now, it's just getting the magic levels up and going for it. So the next episode will just be me doing Zulrah, I guess. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.